extra brake light. Triggered by sudden stops in motion, reverse motion. Kill. Thanks to the awesomely amazing Doodle on a motorcycle for advertising this wonderful invention and giving a great discount code. Thanks, girl. Now let's enjoy some footage of me looking like an absolute baby giraffe on my FJR. Oops. Ignore those over revs. Give me a break. I just got my license, all right, at this point. I had taken the MSF course through Eagle's Nest Harley-Davidson and was new and improved, now ready to ride on the street. Here I'm letting this car go by since I'm pooping my pants at the thought of turning or stopping while it's anywhere in my vicinity. Also give it up to my wonderful mommy, who's the best camera person ever. Hey Steve, where did you run off to? How nice of you to join us finally. My smart self, I'm pretty much coming out of the motorcycle womb, and I thought it was a good idea to do a U-turn from a stop. Even my mom enjoyed this one. Check out her little giggle. Glad I could make your day, mother, with my misery. And here I show off my deadlifting skills with my heavy flippin' bike. All jokes aside, this is definitely one of the techniques that I still have trouble with till this day, which is a smooth power application in the friction zone to make the turn smooth instead of me having to catch or save the bike when it's falling. Just having smooth power throughout the turn. It's okay, Mom. You're learning how to record me, and I'm learning how to not kill myself doing these circles. Win-win. This next turn, I start doing all the good fundamentals. Full lock, turning my head, but obviously... Oh yeah, and I actually have my foot up there. And then my throttle actually kind of dies when I'm in the middle of a turn, but luckily I had enough juice to make it through the turn. Phew, barely made that sucker. Look at that head of defeat, just sagging in sadness. Okay, I prep for this next one, and I see how much trouble I have actually trying to keep full lock. So when I try to do full lock, the handlebars straighten a little bit right there, and then I'm able to make it. As you can tell, these techniques are probably a little bit too advanced for me at this moment, but hey, I'm stubborn and I want to keep going for it, so maybe that's the Marine Corps in me. That one was definitely smoother. RPMs up, smooth power through the turn, snapping my head to the direction I'm going, which I actually exaggerated a good bit, and it caused me to be a little bit shaky, but hey, that's good. Head and eyes. Alright, so let's talk about this tumble, which is one of the funniest falls I've ever had. If you listen carefully, you'll hear the RPMs, or preload like Robert Simmons teaches, dip considerably for a split second. So that rear wheel of mine had nowhere near the power it needed to stand the bike up. So instead, it nuked me into the asphalt, and I looked like I was doing parkour with imaginary obstacles. What a loser. No, but seriously, if you go back and listen, you can hear the differences in RPMs or preload. So that's always a big deal. Here goes another attempt, and this is obviously way before I was taught by motor officers how to fix that lack of full lock. And the technique that they showed me was actually leaning the bike more to the side that I'm turning, and that helps you go full lock and stay full lock. Another helpful technique is using the front brake to do these very difficult 90-degree pullouts, but that'll be in a much later video. Now doing large figure eights on the street right in front of my house. Yes, I am selfish, and I took up all the real estate possible. Here I do a U-turn towards the curb. Might not seem like much, but it's another obstacle that you can't help but be afraid of and can't help but look at, aka target fixate at it. But luckily, it's a slanted curb, so it doesn't really suck that much if you hit it. So ask me how I know. Anyway, that concludes today's session. Thanks for joining me. Tune in next time to see the progression. Stevie out.